Howdy, howdy, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. This is Kfierce IRL, where I'm taking my abandoned family land and turning it into my future homestead. And in this video, we're doing another end of August plant garden land tour. I've been doing these so that I can reference them next year and I can kind of know what to expect where if I want things to. But as you can see, the apples are pretty much gone at this point in time. Apple season up here seems to be late July, early August at the latest. July is typically when all of these apples go ripe. And then we've got the big poison ivy bush I'm going to have to take rid of. I love these beautiful flowers that are all appearing around this time of the year. I think they're really pretty. I think they're called Virgin Bower. I don't know. Still learning a lot of plants. And the goldenrod is in around this time of the year. So, as I said, I've been kind of mainly letting a lot of the plants grow to see what stuff we do have out here and what kind of grows naturally throughout the year. So, I do know that the black walnuts are growing, as you can see right here. I'm super excited to have them. And I'm going to see if I can get it on camera. We'll see if I can find a good one to put on camera. But the wild black cherries are also growing in. So I'm really excited about that. And just to give y'all a little update, I've been working on trying to clean out the driveway. So, I mean, it's getting there. I've definitely got to do some more cleaning, but we still got a long way to go to get it to loop around. So, and then for the most part, my black raspberry patch is being taken over by jewelweed. It's fine. We like jewelweed. And look at that big old goldenrod popping in right there. So it's definitely taken over and whatnot. So just moving on up. And this is also the back side of the raspberry patch. Definitely get a lot of goldenrod coming in over here. But looking at the front, we can see all the vines growing back up the side of the walls. So that'll be cleared out soon enough. Once a lot of this gets cleared out, all of this is getting cleaned up. So I don't really know what we're doing with the house yet, but you know, gonna figure it out. I've got a couple of ideas, so moving on. And once all the plants die down, right here will be the back side of the driveway. So hopefully I'll get it to be able to loop around, and then we'll come back down that way. But here is my big autumn olive patch. Silverberries, whatever you might know them by. You know, they've got cute little berries that sparkle. But although they are edible, I don't really care for the taste. They are invasive anyways, so it'd have been one of those things where I'd have been very careful with it moving forward. I did want to give it a try though, but at the end of the day, this whole big old bush is definitely going bye-bye. I really like that initial astringent taste it has. But we got more black walnuts coming in on our black walnut trees. Hopefully next year we'll get pawpaws. No pawpaws this year. I heard it was from the weather, but we'll see. So, didn't get no pawpaws this year. And then I've got plenty of maples. Like, this whole hydra right here is a big old maple tree. I plan to tap it come springtime. Or come, you know, late winter, early spring, you know, at that maple season. And there's a whole bunch of other maple trees I'm going to have to go through and tag. I might do a video where I bring y'all along while I go through and I'll tag all the maple trees so you guys can see them. But moving on, just to give y'all a little update, I'm also in the progress of trying to build an all-natural fence because this tree had been cut down and it decided to grow new roots. So I'm kind of seeing if I can make it grow out this way and see if I can do some sort of all-natural fencing or something. I don't know. Playing around with an idea. My lawnmower. And then I basically had planted two tomato plants earlier this year. And although they've kind of been overtaken, all these plants are suddenly growing out of nowhere. But I've gotten a couple of tomatoes from them. They've got a couple of tomatoes still growing, you know. But they also can't take these are big, so these are some hefty tomatoes, I'll tell you what. So, but see, that one's been split open. A lot of that's just from what I can learn is inconsistent watering. And this was the path to the other black raspberry patch, but as you can see, it's been overtaken because things grow so fast up here, and with things not being as level, it makes it a bit harder. But you can see my big old jewel weed over here. I got a ton of jewel weed. The hummingbirds love it. The butterflies love it. I've really been letting things grow to really enjoy the nature of it all, you know? I just love watching the butterflies and the hummingbirds. The hummingbirds love these. And plus, this is great for if you get poison ivy, so. But at any rate, thank you guys for hanging out with me in today's video. And until next time, I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.